We have a little bit of time left for Barrage the Farage. Your questions have been sent in. Rob says, will we be paying for a glass of tap water in restaurants soon? Let me assure you, what they charge for bottled water, that probably is tap water anyway in some cases, is pretty extortionate. As we've seen in Germany, rationing is coming in, but it's all for our own good. In fact, we're increasingly seeing governments pursuing policies that will damage and decrease our quality of life. But that's okay, because we're all going to save the planet. Lewis asks, do you think food banks help people or foster a dependence and a learned dependency, as spoken by Nick Buckley yesterday? I have to say, I thought Nick was the most exceptional Talking Pints guest yesterday. There's somebody who's worked with the homeless for 20 years, saying to you at home, don't give people on the streets money. It isn't helping them. There are centres in every city people can go to and say, right, I want help. Give them money. All it does is finish up with drug dealers. Food banks, well, of course, there are perhaps many people out there really, really struggling who might want a bit of help. So, look, it depends what we're talking about. When it comes to street begging, remember also what Nick Buckley said. 2/3 of those on London cities begging aren't homeless. They're part of criminal organisations trying to fleece you. Tough love was the message from Nick yesterday. I have to say, it left quite an impression upon me. And finally, one viewer asks, who would Putin be most afraid of, Sunak or Truss? Oh, I don't know. I can't answer a question like that. It's not possible. Neither of them is the answer. The only person he'd be frightened of is a bloke called Donald Trump. And if he was in the White House, I know some of you are screaming now at me, but if he was in the White House, this war in Ukraine wouldn't be happening at all.